Hello and welcome to Old Toy, New Joy, the show where I share with you my previously enjoyed toys I purchased from online sources, thrift stores, and collectors' shows that once belonged to someone else. Today we're going to be talking about two different types of toy car, one being the color changers from Hot Wheels from 1988, and the other one being the burning key cars from Kidco from 1980 through 1982. So we'll start off with the key cars. These I purchased about 8 years ago together in a baggie for a few bucks at a thrift store. I did have two myself as a child. I had the Black Magic semi-truck you see here. I had one just like it. And I also had a fire chief car. And you see that there's a fire chief key attached to the red big rig. So somebody obviously had the fire chief at one point and mixed up the keys. So we're going to talk about these. These are kind of neat, and I remember the commercials very vividly. They are vehicles with a spring inside. And the main theme of today's show is going to be whether or not these two types of toy car still work after all these years. So we'll start off with the key cars. So first, from 1980, we have the Black Magic semi-truck. And again, like I say, I had this one as a kid. See, it says Kidco 1980 there. And the Racing Big Rig semi-truck. Kidco 1980. A very nice Lamborghini Countach from 1980. In red. There was a black one as well. And I think this pays homage to k.i.t, the car from Knight Rider. This is the Knight 2000 from 1982. With some really wide rubber rear wheels, or tires, sorry. And when Jilly Bean and I demonstrate and test to see if these still work, we'll sort of talk about the mechanics of it. But essentially, this is your power key. There's a spring inside the car. You pop the key in and push the spring and load it. And then when you squeeze the key, it releases the spring and shoots the car out. So we're going to see if those springs are still springy after, nearly 40 years. Actually, over 40 years for some of these. And next we have the color changers. So these four cars are from the first year of Hot Wheels color changers, 1988. We have Corvette Stingray, the Porsche 959, the Baja Bug, and the Sheriff Taxi Patrol. I had this Porsche. I mean, this actually is my Porsche from my childhood. I got him in 1988. I remember it was Christmas morning. I was very excited, and I tested him out right away. The rest of these I found at thrift stores. And the idea is there's a second coat of paint on these cars that's invisible. It's thermochromic, and it is sensitive to extreme temperatures. You're supposed to be able to either douse these cars in freezing cold water or very hot water. The paint is extremely sensitive to temperature, and it reacts, and the color will, I believe, darken. If I remember correctly, the Porsche turned almost a red, but it was a long time ago. And I read up on these. After about 8 years, that second coat of paint is not so responsive. So you need to really extreme up that temperature. So Jilly Bean and I are going to test this out in a moment with some icy cold water to see if these cars still change color. So now Jilly Bean is going to place the cars in the glass, and we'll see if after 33 years these cars still color change. Do you want to start with the Porsche, Jilly Bean?
I'll start with this one.
All right.
And then I'll put it in.
All right. Let's just put them all in and see what happens. So start with the patrol car. Okay, we're watching these now. It might take a little bit of time. I gotta tell you, I'm not seeing too much change here. I don't know what the temperature of the water is, but it is ice water. Okay, so do you know what plan B is?
No.
I'll give you a hint. If plan A is really cold water, what do you think plan B would be?
Icy?
This is icy. So if really cold doesn't work, maybe we should try really...
Hot?
Yes! Obviously, we're not going to be putting boiling water in a glass, but we're going to get some really hot water, and we're going to carefully dip the cars in and see what happens.
Okay.
So now we're going to try hot water. We're going to put a car in a metal spoon, put it into the Pyrex glass. The water's not boiling. I don't want to damage the cars. And we'll keep it in there for a few seconds and see if they change color. So we'll start with the Corvette. Okay, let's keep it in there. Do you see anything, Jilly Bean?
It's turning golden.
Really?
I can see it like turning golden, sparkling on it.
You know, it is looking a little yellower. Can we take her out? I'm pretty sure that this car was the same color as the Porsche.
Yeah.
Okay, this is good. All right, so we're going to put that down on here, and we'll try the Porsche out. Careful, sweetheart. Is it hot?
No, it's not hot.
Okay.
It's warm.
So it's orange now.
Yeah, it's like still orange. It's like a lighty orange now.
Okay, take her out. The Corvette is still very yellow. Oh, okay. It did lighten up. I thought it was going to go darker. Okay.
Yeah.
Now the Baja Bug, which is very orange.
It's turning to yellow.
That actually happened very quickly.
Yeah,
Yeah. Wow, that really did turn yellow. Okay, take her out, please. Put it next to the Corvette. And now we're going to try the final olive green patrol car. At this point, I think the water is just very warm.
It's turning like a whitey color. Like more white now.
Okay, let's have a look.
Yeah, it's like more white now.
Huh. Well, there you have it, folks. They still do change color after 33 years. So Jilly Bean and I are going to race two of these vehicles down the length of the floor. I've got the Knight 2000 and she's got the big rig. And Jilly Bean, we're just going to squeeze the key and it should release the spring and launch the car down the floor. Are you ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go. Whoa! So thanks for watching today's episode of Old Toy, New Joy. If you liked the video, then like the video. Please subscribe to the channel and we'll keep them coming. From now, this is the Toy Whisperer saying goodbye.